Now on to deontology. Deontology can be best summed up, pardon me, by the idea that the end never justifies the means. In other words, the means is where you stop, and that's it. And it suggests that you should always do the right thing regardless of outcome. You should stick to a clear set of morals. So do not lie, do not cheat, always keep your promises. The moral standard that we're all aware of has to be the priority and always is the first thing in consideration when treating patients, etc. There is absolutely no justification for not doing the right thing, not holding one's moral compass close to one's heart and doing the things that are right, even if they bring bad outcomes. The principle is the thing. So we're all staying at home at the moment. The principle being that if we stay home, protect lives, protect the NHS from being overcrowded and save lives. The principle is always at the heart, and it's very moral, and it's very much about doing the right thing. The right and wrong of the matter is that the right decision, the morally correct thing, should always be what is chosen, even if that itself leads to a negative or a bad outcome. It is a moral universe that deontologists inhabit, a list of rules of do's and don'ts, what to do and what not to do. And it is based on the Bible, if you like. It is a very moral code. It is the right thing to do in every set of circumstances. Immanuel Kant, Kant came up with deontology as part of those thinkers that kick-started the Enlightenment, referring to an earlier video. And he said, it is wrong to lie. He said, it would be wrong to lie even if that lie would save a friend being murdered. That is how extreme this can be taken. It values human life above all, meaning that each of us has rights. It is, if you like, the basis of fundamental human rights, and indeed human rights that have been encoded in law are deontological. You always have to be right, always make the right decisions on the moral basis. The great thing this provides is a certain amount of, or indeed certainty. We all know what the moral thing is. Stick to the moral thing, keep doing your thing regardless, do the right thing, stick to the right side of morals. The downside of this, of course, could be, and we think of Immanuel Kant's example, is that if you stick to the high moral ground, bad outcomes can happen as a result. Your friend could be murdered, or if it's wrong to lie, and you are promised to say that, to not to reveal something that someone is doing, that could have severe consequences for society in general. In terms of health and social care and the decisions that you would make within the profession, take the case of Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witnesses do not believe in taking blood products. It is stated from them that they would rather die than take the blood of someone else. So the moral dilemma here would be, should you treat the person regardless of what they have requested, regardless of their individual rights to save their life? Or do you respect their rights and let them die? Deontology is very clear, let them die. Back to the coronavirus, from a deontological point of view, the lockdown should continue. The rights of individuals to remain safe would be higher than a general kind of utilitarian principle of kickstarting the economy. So here it would be clear: protect the individuals, protect lives, risk no one. In terms of deontology in the National Health Service or in the healthcare profession, there will be a professional code of conduct, and there are professional code of conducts which are produced for those working in the profession. Those code of conducts reflect deontology, reflect a moral sense of protection of rights of individuals.